Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Ripping On with my co host at the moment, which is Voldenite. We'll be taking care of something or watching something that he is interested in showing me. And it's up to you, Volden. Go ahead.
Oh, awesome. Well, hello there. I guess I'm coming back and interesting. But I just wanted to enjoy having fun time with you tonight. So what we're going to go through, if you would like to, is uh, Bo Burnham's Inside. Do you know anything about Bo Burnham?
No, I very limited, other than what you've told me that he makes songs and that's it.
I'm excited. Yeah. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be fun. So, do you like comedy?
Yes,
Do you like tragedy?
sure. Who
Do you
doesn't?
like do you like intrigue? Do you
I
like
like a lot of
thought
things, except for
provoking?
country music, Elvis Presley, Celine Dion. Yeah, so we're good.
You're gonna love Bo Burnham.
Okay.
You're gonna love this. Okay, so what we're gonna go through is Inside. Bo Burnham, 5 years ago. So you have a little bit of backstory. This is the only little bit of backstory I'm gonna give you. Is he released a Netflix special, another Netflix special called uh, Make Happy, I think it was called. It was amazing. I loved it. It was great. It's comedy. It's live. It's a bunch of audience. He's funny. You would enjoy that. He stopped doing his stuff after that. Now he's doing a thing. And the funny thing is, I don't think you know how much you're gonna love this yet.
We
I'm
will
so
we will see. I am a very critical when it
so
comes to certain things, but yeah, I am down to have you introduce me to this Bo Burnham.
so the way I'd like to do this is I have it set up. I'm in a hotel. I apologize for whiteboard. I might be slightly segmented around. I need to do things. I have a job. I do things. I'm gonna get some coffee here and there, and if I'm away, I'm away. But I'm gonna have it right here and play, and you're gonna be on another speaker. So you tell me when you want to pause. I'll pause. I can pause very quickly.
Okay, sounds
Really,
good.
okay, sound good?
All right, you ready to
Where
jump
do you
into
want
it?
to start? I am super ready. I'm gonna mute.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
So we're just done the first song that he did, and I kind of need some insight to Volden's mind, so I'm gonna be asking, what does this song represent for you? Because it didn't really do anything for me. So.
This is just his introduction. This is his recognition and acknowledgement that, like, as us white people, we want to do and help and see a thing when we want to. We're an issue. We are like the plague of the world, apparently. And I agree with that to a certain extent. To a certain extent. Um,
Okay, I'm loving it.
Beyond that,
Uh-huh.
like everyone else that was born into this, I didn't choose just as much as you didn't the color of my skin, and I would like to help regardless of where I am in life. He's acknowledging that, and like he's got super tons totes privilege, and he's still like fucked up in that. I know this guy a little bit more than you do, so like I know where he's coming from. I imagine if you saw this a second time, you would see this song a little differently.
I doubt it. Like nothing that he said was amazing, and it didn't really show me any insight to anything.
Okay, so so when he was singing about when he was singing about his specific displacement, where he's a special kind of white guy, he wants to be an agent of change. He wants to do things that, and then he's like, without standing on the sidelines, and never, and all that kind of stuff. No, no. And then there's like, and he's just like pausing. I'm bored.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to do that. There's got to be another way. That doesn't do it for you. That wasn't
No.
funny.
No.
That's not
We
funny.
definitely have a different understanding of what humor is, but I mean, like
I
seems
mean,
like a
like,
typical
surely,
song.
does somebody have to fall in and hit a pie in their face for it to be funny?
No,
Is that
I doubt that would ever make me laugh.
because this is succinct and grammatically astute. Like he is extremely versed in what he does. I'm perplexed at how he's able to put these words together. To be honest.
I mean, I'm sure it's not just him. I'm sure he has writers and stuff like that. There's a good chance. There's a good chance.
Let's give you exactly
I'm
once.
not saying he doesn't.
For the audience, we just paused after the first scene, first song, right at the blinds, and he's about to go into the mirror and describe himself and what he's about to do, and I want you to watch that, and then just watch for a while, and you like just get into the song, get into the movie, try to enjoy his perspective. I don't want to pause too much because I think you will lose a thing if we do too. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we will continue after the first song, and we will be back shortly after a next pause.
Sounds good.
So we just finished watching two songs, and we are going to discuss both of them in one shot. All right, Volden, take the floor.
So sexting or not sexting? The mom one.
Yes,
What was that one?
FaceTiming my mom.
Yeah, FaceTime. What did you like that? So funny.
I mean, it was okay. It was reasonable.
Pretty
I mean,
funny.
I doubt it. You see, I don't see the
She'll
humor in it.
she'll hold her iPhone 5 no closer than her 6 inches from her face. Yeah, I'm a FaceTime with my mom tonight. I mean, it's like fucking brilliantly written. I mean, you
I
gotta
d-
say that at least.
no, it's not. It's not
What?
brilliant.
It's like
It's
it's
literally saying he took one interaction with his mom and then he wrote a song out of it. That's not brilliant.
could you do that?
Pardon?
Could you do that and have it sound that good? Like, okay, so fine,
No.
fine. You did enjoy that song. That's fine. What about the so he introduced himself. He said that it's going to be dislocated. That I saw you laugh out loud like when he transitioned like that out of nowhere. I
Yes,
thought you
because it was purposely done. That's why I giggled because I'm like he says
yeah
it and then he does it. It's like
yeah yeah. So okay, so there was that, and then it continues on to the FaceTime with my mom. Then it goes into weird just him sitting, and then goes into this thing, this how it works. And how did you like that song?
it was okay.
Oh my goodness, bad start.
The-
Just okay.
just okay. I am not learning anything new from this guy. There's nothing that he's not saying that I can't already see. So it's not as if I'm being taught anything. I'm guessing it might work for someone who is oblivious to the world and how it functions. Yeah, I can see someone being like, "Oh, wow." Is like they might question, but for someone who kind of knows how the world works already, it's like, "Oh, okay. Well, he's telling me shit I already know."
Sure. Okay, fine. So you're already educated. You already know the world's shit, basically.
I've been
Did you like
telling you
that?
this from the get-go.
No, sure. Right. Well, you're right and wrong. Um, did you like the sock?
Hmm.
Did you like the sock?
Yeah, the sock was fine. I mean,
That's
what
pretty
else is he gonna
That was
do?
clever. Come on, that was clever.
He's not
That's
gonna take
clever.
the time to create an actual puppet, right? So the sock is fine.
In a room by himself.
Yeah, I doubt it,
Right.
but eh.
Like, well, don't. I'm telling you this, so just believe it and like so that you can enjoy it because it is true. He did do this by himself. He was alone in a room.
I'm not
Perfectly.
disagreeing with that. I'm not disagreeing with that. It's just, is he married or something?
He is not.
Does he have a girlfriend?
Uh,
Do you think he doesn't have a fling or something of the sort?
he doesn't. He this was. You will see. Just let's
Okay,
continue on.
okay, okay.
Just like, your mind needs like you're. Do you consider yourself an individual that has an open mind?
Yes.
Well, you're not showcasing it very much today. That's not for you.
He hasn't
That's like,
shown me anything worth opening my mind to.
well, that would mean that you do not have an open mind now, doesn't that?
No.
Wouldn't that
Okay, no, you can have an open
so
mind.
your opponent would require to open your mind for you? You don't. That's the point of your mind being closed in the first place. If your mind is closed, you're requiring your opponent to open it for you. That's the definition of having a closed mind, my
No,
friend. in your
No,
mind?
I can have an open mind on endless things. I'm not going to have an open mind to racism. There's a couple of things that aren't going to happen no matter what, right? So you can have an open mind to a lot of things. There are things that just aren't going to be worthwhile to even interact with. There's a huge difference.
You may be right
Mm.
on certain aspects. There are certain things that we have known enough to not consider exterior. I would argue that this is one isn't one of those things, man. Like
I
just
know.
let's
I agree with you. It's just
take
look.
it as entertainment.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we'll continue on to the next couple of songs, or the next song. We'll see how interesting it gets. So we'll be back in a couple of seconds here.